Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm here with my gorgeous little girl Selah.
And me too.
And Miss Aurora is here with me too. She's eating the cherry tomatoes I just picked. Are they good?
Yeah.
Alright. So I thought I would do a change on my little Selah here. And that's if the dogs will let me start this video. Every time I restart it, Rusty,
Rusty!
she's right there. Sister, look, she's right there. Rusty, she's the leader, and if she starts barking, they all start barking. Anyway, it's been a couple of weeks since I've done right now a changing video. Right now Selah is wearing this cute little white onesie, and it has a red like tutu skirt, and she's got white socks on and a white headband, and this outfit is so cute. I've got a little Canada outfit I want to put on one of my babies. I just hadn't done it yet. What, honey?
Just look at all Daddy.
Well, here.
Thank you, Mom.
There you go. So anyway, I thought I would share some very sad news. Very sad news.
Mom, this one
You can have it. Or you can have that one, because I've got one.
I want to put this one to get bigger and bigger for me.
Okay, well let me see it, and I'll put it over here with these.
Thank you, Mama.
Uh-huh.
You're the best.
Oh, you're the best. So, about 3 weeks ago, this is one of the reasons why I hadn't done videos. I've been preoccupied with what's going on right now in my life. And it was about...
You best
Huh?
friend?
No.
What is it?
Before I get started on this, this is what I am putting on her. It's a dress that Patty sent in her box opening, and it's a Carter's newborn, and it's got all different kinds of pinks and a cream color flower on it, and then it has the matching little bloomers that have the bow at the waist, or the I guess this is kind of like a shoestring similar but it's dyed pink right at the tummy. So that's what I'm putting on her today. And then I couldn't decide, I don't know if you can see, between this bow or this bow here. So we'll just play. This one out in the sunlight is not as, it doesn't match as well. So I think we're going to go with the off-white one here, the cream colored one.
Green one?
Yeah, cream color. Cream color is not white. See how this is white?
Yeah.
And then look at this. See? So this isn't white. It's called cream. Or some people call it off-white. Yes, ma'am. So about 3 weeks ago, my brother, and he's younger than me, he called and he asked if I would meet him over at my mom's house. And so I went. We were actually on our way to eat supper, but that was such an unusual phone call that I just could not eat. I knew something was wrong. And I also knew that it had to do with my dad, because he's been sick. He had, well, they said he had
Epa?
no, Poppy.
Poppy?
Pneumonia. You know, and he just had such a hard time getting over it, and so I knew it had to do with my daddy.
Yeah.
So I met my brother at my mom's house, and Poppy,
Mama,
my dad.
look.
Mm-hmm. It may not be any good, honey. My dad had asked him to tell me because he couldn't do it, but that he had cancer. And it was part of the reason, I'm guessing, that he just could not get over whatever, the doctors thought it was pneumonia
Let's have
in
to
his
plan
lungs.
it more
And they
more
did
and
test,
more.
and I'm guessing it wasn't pneumonia, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it was. I don't know. But it took him about 3 weeks to get over that bout. But in that time
That
period,
Carlos, that craft,
huh?
that craft. Let's keep Minecraft just like
Yes,
Disney.
yes. So in that time, whatever, at this point in time, my brother said, whatever cancer it is, that it has progressed pretty fast. So there started a roundabout of doctor's appointments, and so he's already, he's already had a lung biopsy, and a lot different than they used to have to do them. Used to they'd cut, it was like a major surgery, from one side of your back to the other side. Now they have the tools where they can actually, you still get put under, and they go up through the nose down into your lung. So then it's just a little day procedure, and he gets to go home. They did that 1 week, and then this last week on Thursday, we found out that it is not lung cancer, but it is a very rare cancer, and it has spread more. They think more than likely it has spread to his lungs, that it didn't start in his lungs, so that it's coming from somewhere else, and that it is stage 3. And you know what? It's funny how you think, your life's just moving along, and then, when you get hit by something like this, it'll just take your breath away, It's funny, I don't know, I kind of create my own little world, and in my world, you have your parents with you, and you have all your children with you. So this has been very, very hard on all of us. And it puts all that other stuff that's going on in the world way, way back in the back. I don't care. I don't care about COVID anymore. Nah. I don't care about all this separation that's going on. It's stupid. And yesterday, when I was talking to him, because now he has to go back this week for a PET scan so they can see where exactly it's at, and then after this scan they've got to do the CAT scan. Whew. And it's just like, let's just knock it all out in 1 week. Why are we spreading it week after week after week? I'm just impatient because I want to help him. And it's hard when you want to help somebody and there's nothing you can do but sit there and watch. All my life, my daddy he always protected us from, just a protector. He's a protector. He'd do whatever he can to protect our feelings, to protect us, provide for us. And do y'all ever notice that I always have one of these things on my wrist? It's so tacky looking. Before I started my video, I thought I'm going to take that off. That's so tacky. It bothers me if I watch my videos, and I forgot to. I just can't imagine my life without Daddy in it. And he's young, well, to me, I think he's young. He's only 60. But I know cancer doesn't care who it gets. And yesterday, I know he went to a men's breakfast, a men's breakfast, and they all prayed over him, and I'm so thankful for that. But yesterday he was in a lot of pain, and I know he was in a lot of pain because he made the comment, enough of this treatment after treatment, let's get some medicine going. Or not treatment, but doctor's appointment after doctor's appointment, let's get some medicine going. And he told me he was just in severe pain. And that is hard to hear. My whole life, I think I saw my daddy cry one time. My whole life. I've seen him survive back surgery, where he was cut from his tailbone all the way to the back of his neck. Stomach surgery. But I never worried whether or not he was going to survive it, because Daddy was tough. He was strong. Survived anything. Right now, y'all, I am really spending a lot of time in prayer. My family is. I bought prayer journals for... Stop, dogs. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump that. For all of my children, so we can focus in on prayers for my daddy. And sometimes you start... Hey, Rusty. Oh, brother and sister playing. Sometimes I just asked everybody, please, just as soon as my daddy pops into your head, please. His name is Daryl, and honestly, I can't even tell you what this cancer is. It's in his body, and it's so funny. Daddy calls it a critter. He's got a critter. It's raging in his body. And they say that the only option that he will have will be chemo. And then possibly radiation afterwards. But I'm not positive. I've never had heard of a PET scan, so I know it covers your whole body and locates where the cancer is in your body, where it's all at. And we know for sure it's in his lung and in some of his lymph nodes. And then I'm guessing in the next scan, the CAT scan determines as to if it's in his bones. And then I guess then we determine treatment or not. And I know God can do anything. I know He can. And He heals through doctors. You know, He makes these minds that are so intelligent, and they become doctors and these nurses. Hey! And so God can, I know He works. He works, and He can heal through doctors. He can also heal through medication. He put these people here for that. God gifts us all. So if you feel led to pray for my daddy, I just ask that you please also pray for his doctors and his nurses that he has, that they're very good doctors and that they're good for my dad. Very good nurses and good for my dad. And please just help us. Okay, that's it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And God bless everybody, and y'all be safe.